Well, we have certainly talked a lot about the need for mental health resources right here in our communities, but especially for those that are typically underserved.
Yeah, well, there is a nonprofit here in Central Indiana that is working to increase mental health awareness in minority communities all across Marion County. And Matthew, I know this is all thanks to a $100,000 grant, but what will this outreach look like?
Yeah, that's right, exactly. And basically what it looks like is basically getting folks that are in these minority communities to apply for these certified community worker position training. And then they'll be able to take this information back to these communities and get the folks living there the proper resources and information that they so deserve and need. Now, this is all being done through the nonprofit Aspen, or Affiliated Service Providers of Indiana, as they were awarded that $100,000 grant that will be used to select and train 25 people into certified community health workers. Now, these workers will specifically be working in helping Black, Indigenous, people of color, and Latino Hispanic communities. And right now, Aspen says they're lacking diversity when it comes to community health workers. Now, according to the Pew Research Center, about 70% of Hispanic communities say they rely on health information from their own social networks, such as friends, family, and faith networks. So Aspen says this training is key for these type of resources.
We try to address those stigmas in those specific cultures, but also by training people who are from those communities or serve those communities and have a very in-depth knowledge of those communities, it helps reduce that stigma, and we get more buy-in from the people that need this treatment.
Now check this out. A 2020 study from Purdue University showed that only 9% of Indiana community health workers are African American, 5% are Hispanic, and 68% are white. And Aspen leaders say they really want to boost those diversity numbers, so they're really hoping that they can get those 25 folks trained and up within by early January, so they can get into these communities that they serve and beyond to get the help and resources to those communities. And if you're interested in applying, we'll have information later this morning on our website, WTHR.com.